Hi Alan, really good session today. It's good to see you in the golf ball as well as you were by the end. Just a couple of points now to run through in terms of your address position really. I think when we had a few practice swings, you said you felt you could get the club working nicely on a sort of in to square to in path to would create a sort of a straighter, more higher flighted draw path. But the problem was when you actually then set the golf ball, you got yourself in really close to the body here with the hands. So your swing thought now as you start going to the top of the backswing, the thought of trying to bring your arms back into the body now, bring them down on the inside path, your brain's going to think you're going to make contact with your own leg. So therefore you're forced now to sort of throw the arms out over the top to give you to find basically some room that you haven't got or haven't created as setup. So if we can just get a little bit taller in the legs, a little bit less knee flex, a little bit more space there between sort of the hands and the legs, just give us that chance to actually sort of swing the club, get the path more on a straighter path. I think we're never going to really comfortably want to start swinging too much on this sort of draw path, especially on the golf course. If you've got trouble on the right hand side, the last thing you're going to feel comfortable doing, especially in the initial stage, is swinging the club more from the inside into square to win, if there's trouble sort of say over there. So we can just hit yourself hitting a 5-yard fade, that would be certainly playable, and obviously up the ball flight of your driver, that would also be a benefit as well. But I think in terms of the setup, we can just get a bit more room at address, then the club going back to the movements you're creating really, really good. Top of the backswing, excellent. At least now the lower half can work first and sort of start unwinding and moving a bit better rather than the arms sort of attacking too far from the outside. As we can say, your checkpoint for me really about this point, as long as the shaft now here is left of the golf ball as we're looking back at the camera, that for me is sufficiently enough from the outside. It's not coming way outside, i.e. the shaft way out here somewhere, causing you a real big over the top. So at the moment it's a bit more out to win than we possibly like, but I think with a bit of practice, give yourself a little bit more room, and before you hit some shots, get that visual of the ball going sort of through the gate there, these sort of two cones we can see. That's really going to help your practice, so you're sort of getting that sort of ball beating, bang, 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 quick sort of mentality. Take a little bit of time with your shots and just try and sort of visualise these shots, help that club work back on the path and getting a more consistent ball flight. So hope it all makes sense. Any questions, obviously give me a shout and I will see you soon.